Hey guys, it's me Cassidy, and I'm here for part 4, the final part of my what I got for Christmas. So I'm at my dad's house. This is definitely a lot shorter than the others since there's not as much stuff, which I am 100% okay with. But first I'm going to go with this little pack. I got 2 packs of hockey cards. These are like hockey trading card type stuff, and I really like them. Got a couple guys that I know in here, including a old Portland Winterhawks player. I have a Seth Jones card in here. Wish I knew where it was at this moment, but it's in here, and that made me really happy since that was like the first or second one that I found in there. Second, I got this bag of Ghirardelli chocolates, which is almost empty right now, but that's mainly because a lot of the chocolates is on the ground right now because I accidentally dropped it off my bed last night. And I got these 2 little packets of Lindor truffles, which are my favorite. These are the milk ones, but they are so yummy, and I love them. Next, I got this insulated bottle that like keeps drinks really cold, that are cold, and then keeps like hot drinks really hot. So I was excited about that, and it has a little clip right here so I can clip it to bags and not have to put a carabiner on it, which is really nice. Next, I got 2 books. I got Stephen King's Revival, which I'm really excited to read this one. It's one that I haven't really heard much about, but I'm excited anyways. And then the one that I really badly wanted, which is Stephen King and Owen King's Sleeping Beauties, which is super thick, and I can't wait to start reading it. And then I'm dropping books. And then I had gotten one more, but that was from today, from one of my uncles, is Riordan? I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but it's The Trials of Apollo, The Dark Prophecy, which is the second book to that. I was hoping I was going to get the 3rd Magnus Chase book, but I'm so excited to get this one since I've already read the first one. But that means that I do have to buy The Trials of Apollo for myself because I need to read that. Next, my dad had got me a Red Sox blanket that looks like a jersey, which is really cool. It's super soft, and I've been sleeping with it every night that I've been here ever since he got it. Then I got 2 packages of socks from my dad. These ones I think are adorable. They have little pugs on them that are like pink and just pretty girly looking socks that I really like because this has kind of been my style recently, has been cutesy and girly. Then and then a giant pack of like running Under Armour socks, which I always like wearing these. These ones are super comfortable to me. How many? 6. There's 6 of these in here, which I needed socks, so that's good. There's the other one. Then my dad got me a pair of gloves since my old gloves were starting to not fit me anymore. So now I have a new pair of these, which is great. And then my dad got me this scarf, which says Germany on one side, and then it says Deutschland on the other side, which is really great because I am half German, so I was really happy to receive this scarf, and I'm definitely going to be wearing it. It's kind of like the same texture as my hockey scarf, so it's like kind of thicker, not really meant to be a fuzzy soft scarf, more just as they like throw on to watch your team type of scarf, but it is longer and I will be wearing it like a normal scarf. Now I'm just down to like the last 3-4 things. One of my dad's good friends that we always go on trips with, and she's like an aunt to me, got me this really freaking adorable, like, soft sweater that is hand knitted by one of her friends, and it's so cool looking, and I love it, and I'm definitely gonna be wearing it. Has these cool little, like, tassel type bottoms on it. So cute, so soft. Very excited to wear it. And my dad got me this really cute cardigan because I always talk about how I love, like, the ugly sweater Christmas look, and so he got me like what he thinks is like an ugly sweater look in a cardigan form, which I'm definitely gonna be wearing this. It's actually pretty thick, so I'm pretty sure I could just wear this over a dress, like during, like, now, and be pretty much fine, except for like my legs, obviously. And then he had gotten me a cute blue flannel, which I think is super cute. It's like actual, like, flannel, not like the cheapy, like, it's printed to look like a flannel, but it's not like the actual, like, soft flannel texture. So yeah, I got all of that. My my uncle had one of my uncles had sent this to me because I have a lot of uncles and aunts. I have, on my dad's side, I have well, my dad has 5 older siblings, and 3 of those are my uncles. The other 2 are my aunts. And so my uncle, who lives in Canada, had sent me this. My cousin, my cousin and my uncle, who live in North Carolina, had sent me a giant thing of chocolate that I had posted on my Snapchat a long time ago because it got here like in November. And then we have one of my aunts we don't talk to anymore because of family issues that happened a long time ago. And then my aunt, who lives in Nevada, she doesn't really celebrate Christmas. She's Jewish, but she got me a pair of really pretty earrings that I'm wearing right now. And then my uncle, who lives in Washington, is coming down Sunday, which I'm filming this Thursday after Christmas, or like the 28th. My uncle's coming down for New Year's Eve because we are gonna go skiing. This is kind of turning into a little explanation type thing of what's happening. I honestly don't know if I'll even be posting this before New Year's. I'll try to get like some like shots of what I'm doing and pictures to post on my Instagram. But yeah, we're gonna be going skiing, and so he's picking me up at like 11 a.m. at my mom's house. We go over to my dad's house, and I have an hour to get all my stuff ready. And then we leave up to Mount Hood, which is about like, it's a little bit of a drive. But we get there, and we just start skiing. We'll probably have like lunch somewhere on the way up, do a little bit of skiing. Most likely, because my aunt has problems with her boots, most likely my cousin and I will probably stay in the lodge for like the first like hour or 2, just like hanging out. And then probably my cousin and I might go skiing. And then like once it gets darker, my aunt will probably come out, and then we'll come back for dinner. Probably my cousin and I will be hanging out again, because I have 2 younger cousins on this side, but most likely my female cousin and I will be hanging out with my aunt most of the time. But we will be going up to the top of the mountain before midnight so we can watch the fireworks show that they do every year. And yeah, and I'm really excited to do this because I don't get to see them too often anymore. Like, it's usually like New Year's once in the spring every other year because every other year there's a dance competition at the beach, and so my cousin goes and dances in that, my female cousin, and so we'll go and hang out with them for like a day or two, and it's usually at Seaside, and it's just to the point where the weather's nice enough to where it's okay to go in the water, or at least it feels okay to go in the water. So usually her and I do body surfing and stuff like that because the waves aren't as bad and the currents aren't as bad out there. But usually her and I look for sand dollars too, because one year we filled up a giant bucket of sand dollars. But we see them then, and then we see them like right before my birthday in July, and that's about it. We see them like 2 to 3 times a year, and it really sucks. I mean, my dad sees them more often because he goes on a lot of trips with them, but I don't get to see them very often because they have a different, like, their spring break is different than my spring break. My fall break is different than their fall break, and so there's never a time where we can be able to meet up and do that kind of stuff, except for in the summer, which they have so much stuff going on anyways, because my cousin dances, and most of her competitions that she goes to that are really important are during the summer. But like, my dad and I always go to the ones that are like in Vancouver or Portland or Seaside, because those are the ones closest to us. I wish we could go up to the ones in Seattle, but that's just too much of a drive to just go up there to go visit. So, yeah, but I'm excited to go see him. And hopefully this will be all good. I'm not too excited to go skiing, but that's mainly just because my cousin, and I had been talking about going and going bowling at Big Al's and doing like arcade and all these fun things, and then going to a hockey game. Like, we were thinking about bowling through the day, like during the day, and then going to a hockey game at night because I really like hockey. Most people in my family like hockey, and like my aunt and my cousin, my cousin couldn't go last year because my cousin got really sick, and my cousin was all bummed out, and so we were planning on doing that, and then like my cousin and I afterwards, because after the game, they let you skate on the ice and stuff until midnight. So like a little bit after midnight, they have everyone go off the ice and then everyone leaves. And so we were planning on doing that, but then things changed, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. But I just kind of wish it was something that was like told to me early on instead of like first couple of weeks, because I really wasn't really planning on skiing and stuff, and like by that time I'd known that like hockey wasn't going to be a thing for it, but I didn't know about skiing, so I was just going to be doing stuff with friends. But I like seeing my family, and I don't get to see them very often, so it's nice to see them. So yeah. Sorry, I'm playing with this one hair. It's like a little bit shorter because it was from when I had bangs. So every now and then you'll find, because I had like weird bangs, because like the lady had cut really short. Like each time I went in, she took thinner and thinner layers and cut them short. But yeah. And also I need to get my hair re-dyed. That's another thing that's going to be happening soon, hopefully. My grandma have been talking about dyeing my hair for me, since she's been dyeing her hair since she's had my mom. So, but like, I need to re-up this, because this used to be all the way up here. Because it used to be like, oh, this was super blonde. But now I have a big chunk of what looks like brunette hair. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, you're not a natural blonde. I only got highlights in my hair. Like, you can see like very thin layers of my highlights, but like, especially during the winter, my hair turns almost brunette. But I am blonde. Like, you can go back to the pictures where I had long hair, well, I had about this length hair before I got chopped off to like here. My hair was still blonde. I just went and got my hair cut super short because it was so dead on the ends and needed to be cut. And then I got highlights in it, which I want to do is go all blonde, like full super platinum blonde. Because I'm just tired of having the super, super dark under layers. And essentially my thing is I just want to get this all blonde and then I'll let my roots grow out. Which I know that right after I get my hair re-dyed, we will be cutting off like 1 to 2 inches off of my hair, which will kind of suck because it took me, I started freaking out so much when I got my hair cut, but that's a different story. This video is already going super long because I started rambling since I already finished present stuff, so I just gotta remember to label this as get ready, like what I got for Christmas, and a little like chit chat talk type thing. Yeah, anyways, love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye!